And welcome back, everybody. We're back at Home Depot checking out some more Christmas stuff that they got set up for this year. Let's check out all the light stuff they have here today. This is pretty neat. All the fun different lights you might need, all the fun different cooler lights, all the color lights, all the special lights. They got mini lights, LED lights, stake lights, you name it, you got it. Let's go check it out. So come along, coming in. Let's cook up something amazing and shop from home. And check out all the awesome holiday accent Christmas lights they have. I mean, you know what they have. We're just gonna go through it with you. All right, first off, do us a favor, hit that like button, smash that thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. And let's look at some of these projector ones they have. That's kind of neat. So it's an LED snowflake projector. I kind of like that one. Let's see what this one is.
Yeah.
This one is a Merry Christmas one with a different. Oh, these are both kind of neat. These are both $39.98, so $40 for these. Comes in this little box. You can see it includes 6 interchangeable slides. So there's actually 6 different ones in here. Oh, that's kind of neat. So I bet you it shows you a couple different things. Merry Christmas, or it rotates, or presents. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And same with the snowflake ones. Different snowflakes. This one does not have any interchangeable slides. That one's just says it's just regular. Well, that's pretty neat on that front. Here is just a warm solar light. So for $20, this is a solar light. Now these are plug-in. So these plug in. These aren't solar. This one is solar if you just want a spotlight. That's pretty cool. And then also, to start out, you can get a floodlight. That's kind of neat. And it changes colors. So you can change the color on there. Multicolored floodlight with a timer. It's got a 20 feet projection distance, and it just uses some batteries to get the LED moving. Kind of neat. Also, they got some other ones down here with some remotes. Nothing fancy there. Again, same price, $40. But here's what caught my attention. This is really cool. This is bluey. And let's push this and look at what it projects. This is also $39.98. It's the bluey, covers up to 11 feet. That's kind of neat that they have these out here, like, so you can see what the projection looks like. That's really cool also. And then these other Christmas slideshow things they have here also. Then they got a bunch of the normal stuff, but we'll kind of go through it to show you what they have this year. They got some stakes for your lights. Those are $8. Commercial grade stakes. Those are $20. So these have 100 of them though for 20, and 25 for 8. But these are going to be bigger. So these are a foot. These are 7.5. So a foot, half a foot. A little bit of different stuff. So 5-pack of 20-inch colored lights. Now these are giant. Okay, $25. You're basically paying $5 for a bulb, but they're giant. I mean, that's one box. Okay, 7-foot lighted length. Connect up to 123 sets on one outlet. But I mean, these are they're giant. They're huge. I wish they had them set out so you could see them. And of course, a couple of Halloween candy cane. Stick a Halloween on the brain. Candy cane pathway lights, $25. There's 8 of them in here. Look in this box also. They all fit. You can see how big the box kind of is. So there's 8 of them in there. That's all pretty nice. Here we got some bows. There's a 3-pack of bows. Those are 10 inches a pop. You can see the package. There's 3 of them in there. $40 for 3 of them. Same thing with the ornaments. $40 for 3 of them. Same size box, so you can kind of see how big they are. Suction cups, and they're meant for, art outside. It's all yard decor. I got some stockings here again. $40 for 3 of them. Some wreaths. They got some snowflakes. Those are pretty nice. And of course, the regular commercial like clips. You just got everything clipped to, right? These are just all the clips. Your normal clips that you get and everything like that. Those are all pretty decent, pretty nice. And just some of the normal lights here. It's early in the morning here, and they're doing some moving around, getting ready for some of the holiday stuff that I am here so early for. Get on top of the stuff for you guys. We're gonna be back the next day once they get all their tool stuff set up. All the lights for $5. 100 mini LED lights, $5. 300 warm LED lights. Again, $3 for the non-LED ones. These are just the incandescent ones for $3. You know, the ones that if one light bulb goes out, sometimes they all go out. $3 here. They got the clear ones for $3. Got some icicle lights now. These are $13 for 200 of them. And of course, the replacement bulbs for everything that you do. And here's the multicolored, $13 for 200 of them. Then we're getting into the mini net lights for $150 at $13. And then same thing with the clear ones for $13. All right, let's check out some of the big ones they have here. So $50, 50 of them for $13. They got some of these here. They got the big wheel of $150 for $30. And these are the bigger lights that you get. Not huge. I guess they're not really the big lights. They're just kind of the normal size lights. These are 40 for $150 and 30 for $150. So, and now we're getting into the warm lights. And these are the dome ones. That's why they're in the green box. So they have that more of that dome picture. I mean, think about it this way. These are LED for 10, where the other ones were definitely not $10. So they had some of the LED ones that were $5 for 100. You can see there, multicolored LED. These are the mini ones that you put on your tree and everything. And they got 200 down here for $20. Got some of the 200 mini icicle lights for $20. Just all the different options they have. These are pretty cool. They've got the crystal 8 LED icicle lights. They have motion to them. I'm just holding the button down so you can see what they look like. They have these every year. They're $30. And same thing with these multicolored ones. There's 24 of them for $35. So these are color changing. And these are blue and white. And then of course just the regular icicle ones. So 25 of them at 12-foot lengths for $20. That's pretty neat. 150 warm light ribbon concave net lights. So these are also pretty cool. These are nets for trees and everything. And then down here they got net lights for like big bushes that are $30 and $15 also. That's always pretty neat, some of the stuff they have here for that. Yeah, if you want ones that just stay lit, that's always pretty neat too. All right, here's all the LED lights. So 50 of them for $6. You see all that around here, and then 100 of them for $10. All the different ones, multicolored, red ones, white ones, blue ones, purple ones. And they got ones with a timer up here, which is why these are a little more, for 50 of them. So there's a timer added to it if you really needed that type of stuff. Some of the vintage multicolored ones, 150 for 20. These stay on, which is kind of nice. Those are real tiny though, the old school ones. And they got huge ropes here for $50 at 300 of them. And then down there, $60, just different ones, whatever they decide to have. And now we get up to the a little bit bigger lights. These are $15 for 25 of them. $15 for 25 multi-light. And you got the bigger C9 ones, which are the kind of older ones. And let's see what they look like up there. All LED, replaceable, 80% energy savings on, you know, the LED. You can see here they got huge rolls of 100 of them for $30. So do the math, you're saving a little money. $50 for red and white. $50 for red, green. All these different types of bigger lights that they have. Yeah, $30 for 100 of them. Throw them up on the roof of the light or wherever it may be. they're lights. I'm just going through all of them. I mean, if you've seen Christmas lights before, you know what they all are. You're either gonna get a package of them or you won't. But I just thought I'd go through them while I was here doing some other stuff, so you can at least see all the fun stuff they have. But that will just do it for today's quick video. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate the support. Do us a favor, hit that like button, smash that thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new. Lots more fun videos coming up for all the Christmas stuff, Christmas trees. Check out our Christmas tree tour from last year. I'll link that one down below. We're gonna do a new one for this year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.